You want to know how I feel about this trailer? I feel dead inside right now. Making a new movie, that's a risk. It's your childhood movie, but now it's live action. People will go to pay and see this, and they're the problem, by the way. That's the reason why all these live action fucking schlock movies keep happening. If you pay to go and see this movie, you are the problem. You're essentially saying, I want more live action remakes. Don't pay to watch this, guys. Don't pay to see this.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
I do apologize in advance because I am sick. I have the flu and my voice will probably sound a little bit weird. Genesis Chapter 1. In the beginning, big budget studios decided to make remakes, and that is why we are here. Let's do this. Straight away. Saw like a couple of seconds of this because getting the tab set up here and everything, but every trailer does this. So you know how in the original, like you know what? Real quick, how does this trailer start?
Welcome to Dragon.
Dun dun. Yeah, just that like nice orchestra hit right there. This one, it's like like it's right in your face right away. Like first trailer, nice orchestral hits, you know, gets you in the mood for this medieval themed movie and such. I should probably full screen this too, actually, now that I think about it. Every trailer, yeah, exactly, Sleepy. The Inception hits, yeah, exactly. It's like, like, oh, like this, oh, it's like this medieval, mystical, no, like right in your face straight away. The boom at the start is usual. Yes, exactly. Every modern trailer, every thing has to do this now. It has to be right in your face straight away. Oh, there he is. There he is. So, this is interesting right here. Gerard Butler. Okay, so he voiced Stoic in the original, right? So they got him back to do live action for this, which, you know what? Credit where it's due, that is probably the thing you want to do if you're gonna do a live action, like, one-to-one. Scotland. Oh god, it's so Scottish in chat right now. It's so fucking Scottish right now. I can't even believe it, lad. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exactly. Those are words to live by, but like nobody follows those words. Like, I guess like a good example would like aside from this would be like iPhone companies and whatnot, where they're just like, hey, here's the new iPhone 20169. we added a pixel to the phone. It's the exact same thing for these movies and everything, like these live action remakes. It's like, no, we've got to update it. We've got to improve it. Like, something was broken before, I guess, and, like, this, like, live-actioning things is the thing to do right now. Even though it's completely pointless, and it's, like, it's artistically bankrupt, what they're doing. Whoa!
You carry all of us with you.
It's so serious. Why is it so okay, again, to compare this to this trailer right here, right? Okay? Oh, right off the bat.
Welcome to Dragon Training.
Dun dun.
Today you will learn to fight dragons.
Pain. Love it.
Let's get started.
Bit of sarcasm.
You should come by sometime to work out. You look like
Bit of levity. Yeah, like tone right here, definitely going for a feel good, just like you know, like slightly comedic. Also, oh my god, the light on Snotloud's face right now. Oh no! No, it's not loud. He's been like obliterated by the hand of God or something. The feel good aspects going on right here, right? Then in this movie, it's like you start with f***ing Inception noises, and then like when you carry this axe, you carry all of us with you, and then like a shot of Hiccup here. Looking so serious. Again, this is something that all these live action like remakes do. For like they want to make it serious. Like why is it serious now? Like smile, like Hiccup was, you know, like, he wasn't looking serious. He was sarcastic here in this trailer. Let me go back to that real quick. Yeah, like this is sarcasm. Like, I don't want to be doing this. I'd rather be, like, trying to learn more about dragons so we can kind of change people's minds about them and stuff. If you've seen the first How to Train Your Dragon, you know how it goes. You know the tone of this scene right here. You know the tone of the movie. This movie is being sold as though it's like, it's so f***ing serious all of a sudden. You've got this going on right here. And then in this one we start with, like, Stoic is already on his way to, like, deal with the Red Death and everything. Like, we're already, like, this is at the end of the movie. Which is, like, the most serious point in the first How to Train Your Dragon movie is like the build up to that ending, because we know the threat and we know, like, what we need to do in order to change the minds of the people in Berk, prove the dragon's innocence in a sense. They're essentially slaves to this bigger dragon, basically. Again, like, this is being played off as so serious. Why so serious? He comes at me with the Viking axe. Why so serious? Typical modern movie trailer. It really is. It really is so far.
Dad, I can't kill dragons.
He's not doing the hiccup thing. He's not doing the voice crack thing there. Like, Dad, I can't get. I mean, like, I know I do that, and it's definitely exaggerated. When you take away, like, that like the way Jay sorry, I forget his second name, but like the guy voices Hiccup, right? He's got this like certain way of talking. He's got like that teenage like voice crack thing going on. And then when you take that away, it makes it more serious here. Again, this is going for a serious vibe. Like, why? Why are we doing? Why so serious? Okay, alright, yeah, so this is something I was expecting, like, them, revealing, like, the look of the dragons, too, because there's so many dragons in this movie, and it's being sold as live action, like, most of it is gonna be, like, CGI, right? Like, animated? Kinda like, you know, an animated movie. New doesn't please investors, so resell what's already proven to be a good. Exactly, yeah, that's the mentality. That's the mentality of these big budget studios. Because, like, making a new movie, that's a risk. That's a risk that we don't want to take. We would rather just sell you the same movie again, repackaged as something that looks brand new. And it's like, ooh, it's your childhood movie, but now it's live action. You'll pay to go see this, right? And people will. People will go to pay and see this. And they're the problem, by the way. That's the reason why all these live action schlock movies keep happening, is because people keep paying to go and see it. Like, if you pay to go and see this movie, you are the problem. You are the problem. It's like a demand, right? So when you pay to go see a movie that's essentially a live action movie of an animated movie, you're essentially saying, I want more live action remakes. Like, you may not say that out loud, but that's what you're doing by paying to see this. You're saying, I want to see more live action remakes. So don't pay to go and watch this movie, because you're contributing to, like, all these, like, just them recycling all these old classic movies and doing nothing new. That's what you're doing. Like, don't pay to watch this, guys. Don't pay to see this. It's this never-ending cycle. This movie is going to be the catalyst to more crappy live-action remakes. People don't think about that. They really don't. They really don't. Please, no live-action Shrek. They're gonna do it. I'm calling it right now. This movie is gonna be so successful that they're gonna do a live-action Shrek. It's gonna happen. I'm calling it right now. Why pay to go see this? And, like, why make this shot-for-shot remake and put all this effort into doing it when they could have done something else? They could have done anything else!
I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking!
I'm a Viking! I'm a Viking! Again, with the serious factor, you've got to ramp it up. You got to be like, I'm a Viking! I'm a Viking! Ugh!
I am a Viking! I'm a Viking!
This will appeal to older, like, people who also watch the animated movie. And they're gonna cry when they see this. They're gonna see Toothless and they're gonna cry. They're gonna clap in the cinema when they see Toothless for the first time in realistic looking CGI. It's that mentality, and I hate that. I hate it so much. People are oblivious to that too. The masses, the quote unquote like normies, like I hate using that word, but like people like just your average people who like don't really care that much about movies, like they go to see a movie for like the spectacle, and not like they don't think about story or like why something is good or bad in a story or whatnot. They just want to see movie. They just go, huh, I'll go see movie. Oh, that was good. And then they forget about it. That's who this movie is made for. And people that are nostalgic about like the 2010 movie too. It's like, and it's working, guys. This mentality, it's still working to this very day. This is the exact same thing that happened with the Lion King 2019 thing, remake. It worked then. And it's gonna work with this one. Like, the Lion King 2019 is the second highest grossing animated film, like, ever. It made so much money. And people ate it up. Like, they flocked to go see that. Despite, like, a lot of people saying, like, it looked really bad, and, like, it was a pointless remake. The same thing will happen with this movie. I'm telling you right now. History is repeating itself right here. That's why this shit has to stop. That's why I'm so pissed about this. Don't ask questions, just consume product and then get excited for next product. Exactly like Fire. Exactly that. Exactly that. Like that's one of the best things that Jay from Red Letter Media has ever said. Like it's so emblematic of the problem. If you've been paying attention to like the way media has been like the past like 5, 6, maybe 10 years, we live in an unprecedented time of bad media, like really bad media, to the point where like a lot of like movies and stuff that come out are like really bad, and like shows are like really bad. The fact that this is like a pointless remake, like a rehash of an older thing, where like Hollywood has been making changes to older movies and stuff. They made changes to like The Little Mermaid, the Lion King, Aladdin. They take all these old movies and they edit things in them. They change it because they think it's like for the better and whatnot. This movie is Universal Studios, by the way. It's That's something I want to talk about too, but I'll get to that later, like with DreamWorks' involvement in this, because something came up and I was like, what the hell is that? Anyway, the point is, these big budget studios make so many changes to these things, and like they're all for the worse, and it's very likely, it's not unreasonable to assume that the same thing will probably happen with this movie. They're using the same sounds. Also, what the sh**? Why does Toothless look like an alien? Also, they're using the same sounds. Okay, so this is something I noticed too, is, in the movie, Toothless has this look where his pupils aren't like this, cutesy, sort of like round look, they're like slits. And it's to tell the audience that, like, yeah, this is a creature that you do not want to fuck with, but at the same time, it's also kind of helpless. Really cool contrast. So here, making Toothless look kind of like cutesy and everything, like, this comes across like Toothless is trying to manipulate Hiccup. Why watch this movie when you can just watch the original, when you know it's already good? We're going in circles here, guys. We've not stopped with live-action remakes. We just keep doing the same shit over and over and over again. Guys, what's the definition of insanity?
Insanity is doing the exact same f***ing thing over and over again. To change. is crazy.
These remakes are insane. It's anti-art in its, like, truest form, you know? That contrast is lost here now. All because of an eye change. All because they changed the pupil. The original is great the way it is. The changes they're making already, it's already for the worse. Oh, okay, so we're here now. It doesn't look real. Gotta make it super realistic to, like, distinguish it from the animated movie. Which is a point that I brought up in the video, by the way, actually. Because, like Toothless and Hiccup being animated, they interacted well with each other because they're both animated. They're both, like, fictional characters interacting with each other, and it looks natural. Whereas here, we have this, like, super textured-looking CGI Toothless interacting with an actor who is real. And it doesn't look right. It looks fake. It looks obviously fake. And I wouldn't be saying this if we didn't have an animated movie to compare this to. A movie's job is to convince you that what you are watching is real. And, like, and by doing that, it generates emotional responses. That's a thing you can get away with in animation. You can get away with it looking less realistic. Because animation is exaggerated to a certain extent. It depends on what you're going for, but generally, animation is exaggerated. Anime is a great example, right? Because in anime, all the eyes are so big that they realistically wouldn't, like, that just wouldn't happen in real life. You don't get eyes that big in real life. But like, it gets away with it because it's exaggerated. It's a stylistic thing, you know? In a live action, like, context, we're trying to be more realistic. So all these things, all these, like, elements just kind of pile up and take away from the realism. It's ironic, right? Because when you try to make something, like, realistic like this, it takes away more of the realism. It's a paradox in a way. God. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off with that, like, orchestral hit nonsense. I'm willing to bet you that there's people that are reacting to this video right now, tearing, like, crying a river over this moment. And, like that hit right there is the moment they cry or they clap and they go, all right, I'm gonna emulate this for you guys right now. Oh my god, guys! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He did it! Oh, they did the hand thing. I can't believe. Oh my god! The eye open looks shit as well. What is that? You want to know how I feel about this trailer? I feel dead inside right now. Reminds me of that one meme where the guy reacts and says, "Wow, Pride Rock!" Yeah. That is such an iconic clip. It's so emblematic of the way these people, like, react to these movies. Like, wow, guys, Toothless. Wow, guys, there's Burke. There's Burke, and it looks real. The way you use music can, like, not dictate, but, like, kind of guide the audience's emotions in a way. But there's ways to do it, like, in a way where it eases you into it in a way that naturally works, and there's ways to, like, do it like this where it's so manipulative. It's like, oh my god, Hiccup did the hand thing with Toothless. Swell of emotional music. Start crying, start clapping. Start pre-ordering your tickets to go see this movie. Like, that's what this is. It's manipulation. All these live-action remakes, they take these animated classic movies and make them so generic-looking. They all look the same. They all have this, like, CGI, like, bland look to them. Like, even this one here. It's not impressive anymore. CGI is not impressive. Good CGI is, yes, but bland CGI like this, nah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, okay. This is what I was gonna talk about with the poster, guys. Right? DreamWorks. I was led to believe that DreamWorks weren't involved in this whatsoever, and that it was Universal Pictures. What involvement do DreamWorks have in this movie? Because yeah, like this brings DreamWorks into question now. Are they assisting in the remakes of their like classic movies? Was this approved by like executives at like DreamWorks or whatever? Like I need to look into this now for when I make my next video regarding this, because the whole reason I re-edited my other video was because I thought I made a mistake when I said that DreamWorks, I said specifically that DreamWorks were the ones like behind this remake, and that they were like following in the footsteps of Disney. And I changed that because like a very nice commenter rightly pointed out that it was being distributed by Universal, and like DreamWorks had no involvement in this. So rightly, I looked this up and verified it. It was like, oh yeah, like it doesn't really say anything on Wikipedia here, so yeah, like they're right. So I changed that video, the logo being on top of the How to Train Your Dragon logo here in this movie, and on the poster as well, by the way, brings them back into question. What are they doing? What's their involvement in the making of this pointless fucking remake? Even if DreamWorks aren't involved in this, why is their logo here? And like, it makes them look bad. This makes DreamWorks look bad now. With the other trailer, it was definitely going for a more fun vibe, right? Like with music right here.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
This scene, like the cheerful like kind of xylophone that's playing, right? In this one, you have like the emotional hit, right? Like the manipulative emotional hit. You go like dun dun dun, wham! Hits you with that like abrasive like hit right there. This one.
Okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
So much calmer, so much like eases you into it. Doesn't like dictate how you should feel like in the moment that like Hiccup's hand touches Toothless's snooge, which is another word for snout, by the way. It eases you into it. It doesn't have this fucking like anxiety driven like bombastic, like just in your face like BWAM! It's so manipulative.